Good afternoon. My name is Daryl Hill, and I will be presenting rabies in China. It is a huge epidemic in China. China. It is located in Eastern Asia. It is the world's most populous country. It is home to nearly 1.4 billion people. It holds 1/5 of the world's population. You can see China is located on the map in red. It has almost 134 people per square kilometer, giving China a population density that is roughly 4 times greater than the United States. Rabies. The rabies virus is spread via contact with saliva from an infected animal. Many of the contacts come from dogs and cats. Some contacts could be bite or just even saliva, infected saliva. The symptoms include fever, headache, general weakness, or discomfort. Once the disease progresses, more specific symptoms appear, like insomnia, anxiety, confusion, slight or partial paralysis, hallucination, and difficult swallowing. Once the signs of the disease begin, recovery is very rare. Death usually occurs between 2 to 10 days. Rabies is an increasing problem. It is one of the many countries that are considered high-risk countries for contracting rabies. Notice how China is highlighted in red, which means it is a very high risk. Look to your left and look at the United States. It has a yellow color, which shows that it has a very low risk for contracting rabies. This map basically shows certain continents and countries and their risk for rabies. Causes. There are many causes to rabies. They have low awareness. Many cases are in very rural areas. These rural areas receive very little publicity. Many people are uneducated or even less educated about the spread of rabies. China has a very high. The best way to treat rabies is prevention. One of the many vaccines for humans is Rabies. Vaccines is a important way to prevent rabies. Rabies works with the immune system to produce antibodies against rabies. Rabies is only a small amount of the many vaccines that are used to treat rabies. A protein found in rabies is human serum albumin. It is the most abundant protein in the human blood plasma. Notice how the strands are coiled around each other. It is produced in the liver, and each dose of Rabies has less than zero point 0.3 milligrams of human serum albumin. This is a very important protein in Rabies. Another protein found in the vaccine is bovine serum. It helps with cell development. Notice how it's a protein and you see the many coils and strands. It is derived from cows and it has a very similar shape to human serum albumin, but the strands are much longer and spaced out, but the structure is very similar. This protein is very important in rabbit. Another protein found in rabbit is albumin. Albumin has a different structure than the previous two. The strands are longer and way more spaced out. Notice how some of the strands doesn't have that tight coil shape. They're kind of spaced out more. Ovalbumin is water soluble and is a heat coagulating protein. It is found in egg white. It is very important because albumin is used as a storage protein for the vaccine. That is extremely important. Prevention. Prevention is the best treatment for rabies. Increasing the awareness of human is major. Knowledge is power. The more information a person has, the more cautious they would be in protecting themselves from the virus. So if more people were informed about how to protect themselves or the vaccines that are available to them, they would protect themselves more and there will be less cases of rabies. Another prevention method would be providing better animal control. For example, more people could have their animals spayed or neutered. Having your animals spayed or neutered would decrease the number of possible sources. The less dogs and cats there are in China, the less outbreaks of the virus we will have.